In this video, let us continue to solve more problems based on point-slope form of a line. Alright, so here we've got another question which reads like this. It says, find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining the points A of 2, 3 and B of 6, -5. So what exactly we have to do is that we need to find the equation of the perpendicular bisector that bisects the line that joins these 2 points, which means, now say we've got a line, alright, we've got a line AB and the points AB are 2, 3 and 6, -5 respectively. But then we are not supposed to find the equation of this line. We have to find the equation of the line that perpendicularly bisects this line. We need to find the equation of the green line is what we have to do. So let's see what we have to do to solve this problem. Now, as long as you see this word perpendicular, okay, and there is slope involved, you need to remember that the condition for perpendicularity of lines is the product of the slopes of two lines which are perpendicular to each other is equal to -1. You remember this? M1 times M2 equals -1. When these two lines, which has got the slopes M1 and M2, are perpendicular to each other. So when they are perpendicular and you've got their two slopes, the product of their slopes will be equal to -1, right? So now to find the equation of a line, we need its slope and then we need one point through which it passes through. So now we can find the slope of this green line by finding the slope of the line AB, right? So let's find the slope of AB now. Slope of AB is, basically slope when you've got 2 points can be found by y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, right? So slope of AB will be, let's say this is x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So it'll be -5 minus 3 divided by x2 is 6, 6 minus 2. So we have -8 divided by 4, which is equal to -2. So the slope of AB is -2. Now let the slope, let's name this CD, alright? CD is the equation, CD is the line whose equation we're trying to find out now. Let the slope of CD be M, okay? So now let's multiply the slope of AB and the slope of CD, because since they're perpendicular, the product of their slopes is equal to -1. So we have M times -2. So -2M equals -1, which is M equals -1 divided by -2. Minus gets cancelled. So we have M equals 1 by 2. So we found out the slope of the green line, that is CD, which is equal to 1 by 2. So one part is done. Now we need to get some point through which this line passes through. So definitely this line cuts AB. They say it even bisects it. That means it is passing through the midpoint of AB. So we need to use the midpoint formulae and find the midpoint of AB, and that point will be the point through which the line CD is passing through. Alright, so let's find that midpoint of AB. So before I find the midpoint of AB, let me remind you the midpoint formulae. It is given by x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So this is the midpoint formula of any line. So let's find the midpoint of AB now. So midpoint of AB will be equal to 2 plus 6, x1 plus x2, 2 plus 6 divided by 2, 3 minus 5, y1 plus y2 divided by 2, which is nothing but 2 plus 6 is 8, 8 by 2 is 4, 4, 3 minus 5 is -2, -2 divided by 2 is -1. So 4, -1 is the midpoint of AB, and definitely 4, -1 will be the point through which CD is passing through. So now we've got both the datas. We've got M equals 1 by 2, and then we've also got the x1 and y1. With respect to the equation, that is y minus y1 equals M times x minus x1. We've got M and we've got x1 and y1 as well. Just substitute in them. So we have y minus y1 is given by -1. So minus of -1 will be y plus 1 equals M is 1 by 2 times x minus x1. X minus x1. x1 is 4. So this is what it is. So solving this, all you have to do is just multiply throughout by 2 to get rid of this 2. And you will end up in this equation, which is x minus 2y minus 6 equal to 0. So therefore the required equation, or the equation of the line CD, is x minus 2y minus 6 equals 0. Alright, so that ends this problem. But before I end this video, let me quickly take you through the problem once more. this problem is kind of indirect, I can say, because you do not have the point in a direct way nor the slope. So you first have to find the slope and then the point through which the line in question is passing through, right? So to find the slope, of course, you had 2 points, but you did need to remember a couple of things. The thing is, the slopes, the product of the slopes of the lines that are perpendicular to each other equal to -1. That's the most important thing that you have to remember. That is nothing but the condition of the perpendicularity of straight lines. So that will fetch you this. So once you have this, you will know that, once you find the slope of AB, you can easily find the slope of CD. But how do you find the slope of AB? You have 2 points. Use this formulae, how to find the slope, and then find the slope. So by then we are done with one part. And the second part is that you need to find some point through which the line in question is passing through. So you can see that it is passing through AB here, and it is also said in the question that it is a perpendicular bisector, which definitely means that it will pass through the midpoint of that line, and midpoint can be easily found, so you have to remember the midpoint formulae as well. So once you get the midpoint, you've got both the data needed to find the equation of that line. So and then you have to just substitute in that form, and then here you get the equation. All right, so that ends this problem as well as this video. I will see you in the forthcoming videos with more problems based on point slope form of a line.